Welcome to NTN Nightly. I am Janelle Norville. This edition's top stories. A major stakeholder consultation is held as the 2019 cruise season commences. Government's efforts at developing a home port in Vieux Fort are advancing. Saint Lucia takes a closer look at the study of human trafficking in the CARIFORUM region. All that plus the latest in youth development and sports and the NTN Nouvelle au Creole. The Ministry of Tourism, Information and Broadcasting, Culture and Creative Industries signaled the commencement of the 2019 cruise season by hosting a high-level meeting with key stakeholders within the cruise sector, including private and public sector agencies. The primary focus of the meeting was to share the concerns of stakeholders on issues relating to the sector, as well as to generate mechanisms to address those issues. Director of Product Development in the Ministry of Tourism, Anne Margaret Adams, highlighted a number of issues on the agenda for discussion, including visitor harassment, training and demarcation, so as to ensure safety and security.
Some of the issues that we have brought to the table range from issues of traffic management, because we know that with the cruise ships in port, one of the major issues relates to the whole traffic, and I think it is something that for locals as well as for persons, the visitors as well, it's a matter of concern. So the issue of the traffic within the city of Castries has been identified as one of the major issues, and we are working very closely with the police department on how we can improve the traffic flow, the issues of the service providers as well, where they can drop off and pick up, and how we can really enhance the flow of traffic. That's one of the areas that we have identified as a troubling issue for us. We look at the issue of pollution, but we have the environmental issues as it relates to garbage disposal by the cruise ships as well as the yachts. But we have been assured by our representatives that there is a very robust port health surveillance program. So we are very confident that some of those issues will be addressed and are being addressed.
The cruise sector is a major component of the tourism industry and relies heavily on key products and services to ensure that the cruise passengers have a memorable quality experience during their stay. Some of these services include hiking, water-based tours and adventure, shopping and heritage experiences. In an effort to increase visitor spend, improve the authenticity of visitor experience, and encourage their return to the island, the ministry is embarking on the creation of new products.
We believe that there are opportunities for developing new products. The ministry is at present looking at a new initiative as it relates to introducing a new tour that would prompt or enhance, stimulate visitor spending. So we believe that providing additional products is one of the ways by which we can, get better return on our investment by ensuring that visitors have additional options by which they can spend. So the ministry is working very closely with its partners in developing a new attraction, a new tour that we hope to provide a new experience for visitors for the cruise ship as well as for land-based tourists.
The Ministry of Tourism is optimistic that following this discussion, agencies will agree on key actions which will chart the course for the sector and encourage inclusivity and growth. Meantime, government's efforts at developing a home port in Vieux Fort are advancing. Nisha Charles reports that the project is among new initiatives agencies like Invest Saint Lucia are facilitating.
In recent times, there has been remarkable growth in foreign direct investment, FDI flows across the globe. Many countries, especially developing countries, see FDI as an important element in their overall strategy for economic development. With the help of Invest Saint Lucia is placing itself on the path of capturing its share of investment. To do that, however, Prime Minister Honorable Chasney says the country must be innovative.
Who are our clients? And where are they coming from and what do they want? And so they want to know they can come to a country that's secure. So safety is very important. They want to know if they get sick that they can be taken care of. So health is very important. If they have children, they want to know that they can put them into an education system that is comparable with anywhere else in the world. These are not aspirations. These are the things that we have to do. And the fact is if we can grow our economy and grow our tax base in order to pay those things without having to raise the rate of our taxes, because if we raise the rate of the taxes, it's going to make us even less competitive.
The Honorable Prime Minister says that Saint Lucia has done a tremendous job at attracting investments to the country. He is particularly excited about an upcoming project at Sandy Beach.
The idea of being able to buy a 20,000 square foot lot that already has water, electricity, and sewage, and has a master plan that's put on it, on a prime piece of property. And the goal is that none of the hotels will be built on the beach. The concrete road will become a boardwalk, and that we're going to now, like we did with Groselet and we've just completed with Soufriere, on building beach facilities that both tourists and locals can go enjoy the beach.
Housing projects are earmarked for Beauchamp, Vieux Fort, Choiseul, and Dennery. Honorable Alan Chasney believes that the south of the island is where the greatest potential for growth exists.
We're not even talking about the impact of what's going to happen when we have the home port, cruise ship home port in Vieux Fort. And that's real. And so the idea of building a new airport terminal so we can now convert the old terminal into a charter terminal, because it was already built and it's ready to go. And the cruise ships fell in love with the idea, because when people get off the plane, they go to this new terminal and they're actually going to check into their cabins at that facility.
Other areas of future investments include information technology and creative arts.
The Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Natural Resources and Cooperatives has thrown its support behind several crop soil fertilizer experiments and demonstrations taking place at the Cardiff Field Station in Larissus Dennery. The experiments are laid out in a new television program by the Communications Unit in the Ministry of Agriculture titled On the Field with Philip Sidney. Here's an excerpt of the inaugural episode.
I'm standing in between the cassava and pumpkin intercrop that is going on right now. We have sweet cassava varieties planted and pumpkin in between them. And we have some sargassum around the pumpkin. So we're checking to see how that pumpkin responds to the sargassum as well as an intercrop in between the sweet cassava.
So you're saying that in addition to the sargassum, are you going to be using any other fertilizer, or is just the sargassum alone?
Just the sargassum at this point.
At this point. And it's strictly from a fertilizer experiment point of view?
Fertilizer and any influence that it has on the soil itself, because the sargassum is very good for the soil. It acts as a biostimulant and it enriches the soil and adds texture to the soil, adds nutrients, adds plants hormones.
Okay. Why only the pumpkin and not the cassava?
The cassava generally holds by itself. It does very well. We can fertilize it, we can add sargassum to it, but right now the focus is to see the effects on the pumpkin with an intercrop of the cassava. At another point, we can test the cassava with the sargassum.
Okay, as you're on cassava, that's a sweet cassava?
Yes.
All right. What variety is this?
This particular one is the Uncle Mac.
Okay.
We have 7 varieties. As we go down, we'll take you to the germplasm to show you the 7 different varieties.
Okay, and those varieties are given to the farmers on the
Yes,
holding?
farmers can get cuttings from us once the cassava is of age. So anywhere between 9 to 11 months, we would have 6 available to give farmers at a subsidized price.
Okay.
You can view the entire episode of On the Field with Philip Sidney this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. on NTN. The lead head in the CARIFORUM Quasi-Cabinet for Human Resource, Health, HIV and AIDS, Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris of St. Kitts and Nevis, has welcomed the United Nations High-Level Political Declaration on Universal Health Coverage. More from Tusankin English Francis from CARIFORUM News Time.
In his presentation to the UN General Assembly, he said that no one should have to skip taking a potentially life-saving scan or other procedure because of the cost. Neither should they have to declare bankruptcy because of an expensive illness. And above all, we believe that equal access to health care is a basic human right. He cited the success of St. Kitts and Nevis in eliminating mother-to-child transmission of HIV and syphilis as an example of how commitment and resources can generate success. The World Health Organization's executive director said that the world has 11 years left to make good on sustainable development goals. Universal health coverage, he said, is key to ensuring that that happens.
This is NTN Nightly. Ryan O'Brien is up next.
For effective chemical treatment of black sigatoka, practice routine preventative maintenance of all tools and equipment, especially the mist blower, to ensure proper functioning. Clean sprayer after use and service the machine regularly as recommended by the manufacturer. Whenever you are using pesticides to control black sigatoka disease, personal protection and safety measures must be followed. Spray operators must always wear proper protective gear. Before or when handling pesticides, put on your overalls, respirator, goggles, boots, and gloves to avoid contact with the skin, inhalation, and ingestion of pesticides.
For more information on how to treat and control black sigatoka on your farm or in your backyard garden, contact the Black Sigatoka Management Unit at 451-5491, 451-5894, or email bpmu@candw.lc. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Agriculture in collaboration with the International Cooperation and Development Fund of the Republic of China on Taiwan.
Welcome back. We join Ryan O'Brien for the latest happenings in youth development and sports.
Thanks, Janelle. Welcome everyone to your update from Youth Development and Sports on the NTN Nightly News. Ancillary emerged champions of the District 4 Primary Schools football competition with a 4-2 win on penalties after drawing 2-2 with Roseau in the final. Jaden Daisy and Adriana Ogis scored for Ancillary, while Joshua Martial and Ezekiel Enmude converted for Roseau. Ancillary defeated Ulster 6-0 in their semi-final clash, while Roseau edged out Millet 2-1 in their matchup. In District 1, Grizzly emerged champions after getting past Morshy Primary in the finals. Jamal Long is a physical education teacher at the Grizzly Primary School.
I must say, with another year of competition, the games have been good. I should say, very organized. This time around, of course, because of the number of schools at the district, we had to separate the teams into a Barbano end and a Grosley end, who each had their own competition. And of course, today we witnessed the semi-finals and finals between both teams. And I must say, the support have been there. Like today, we got some support from the schools. And gameplay from the athletes themselves, the footballers, were extraordinary, I must say.
He said his team played determined football.
It was a final, so it was not any little game you say you just go to play some ball. It was a final. And of course, if you missed it, I'm sorry. But the boys, they played their hardest. They came out, and they came out with a mindset to play football, and of course to represent their school, and of course at the end to be champions.
School sports competition continued Tuesday with action in schools basketball, netball, and 6 football matches were also on the schedule. That's your update from Youth Development and Sports for today. I'm Ryan O'Brien.
Thanks, Ryan. A regional consultation bringing together stakeholders from across the region for what was dubbed a study of human trafficking in the CARIFORUM region took place at the Accra Beach Resort, Barbados from the 19th to the 20th of September 2019. Saint Lucia was represented by the Assistant Focal Point for Trafficking in Persons within the Department of Home Affairs and National Security, Claudia Monlouis, and member of the Task Force for the Prevention of Trafficking in Persons, Yolanda Jules Lewis. The consultation aimed to conduct a comprehensive assessment of human trafficking in the CARIFORUM region to provide advice on key findings and recommendations to inform priority response interventions, to determine the extent and nature of human trafficking in CARIFORUM, to provide recommendations on the implementation of programs to halt or significantly reduce trafficking in persons. The Starkey Herring Foundation, in collaboration with the Department of Health and Wellness, will be hosting the 3rd National Herring Mission on Sunday, October 13 and Monday, October 14, 2019 at the National Cultural Center from 8 a.m. daily. During this period, screening and fitting of herring devices will be performed. The foundation will be providing hearing aids free of cost, as well as a lifetime supply of batteries and aftercare support. The Phase 1, Phase 2 mission is expected to cater to approximately 600 persons. Prior to the screening, all persons with hearing impairments will be required to have their hearing tested at the Vieux Fort and Laclery Wellness Centers. Therefore, the Department of Health and Wellness is appealing to all persons with hearing difficulties to call the Vieux Fort and Laclery Wellness Centers for an appointment. Hearing services at the Vieux Fort Wellness Center is available Monday to Friday, and services at the Laclery Wellness Center will be on Wednesday and Thursdays. Stay tuned to NTN Nightly. Up next, Primus Hutchinson is here with the NTN Nouvelle for Creole.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. Morning. Nice tie, Bill.
Yeah, thanks. How was your weekend?
Same thing. I went to the beach, but to tell you the truth, I should have just stay home and sleep. I just feel like I need help with my future goal, but I just don't know where to start. I love my job, but I'm not as productive as I used to be. Maybe I should speak to a counselor. What should I do? But it's so expensive.
It's not my business, you know. But look, he's not even listening to you. You work with the government of Saint Lucia, and the Ministry of the Public Service is offering free counseling to government workers under the Employee Assistance Program. Call them.
Really? The ministry is offering free counseling services for government workers?
Yes, it's easy as calling the unit. The EAP telephone number 468-2269. Call them.
If you have to pour out your heart, talk with a caring professional who is trained to listen to your deepest feelings. Call the EAP unit at 468-2269. EAP works, let it work for you.
Hey, Joe, you were saying something?
Welcome back. We join Primus Hutchinson for the NTN Nouvelle Creole.
Merci autant, Janelle. Monsieur, Madame, département qui a une responsabilité pour information en gouvernement Saint Lucia, à CGIS, à ce télévision nationale pays NTN, qui a présenté Nouvelle Creole, présenté Primus Hutchinson. Comme industrie kako à Saint Lucia, qui a expérimenté divers changements, les Grecs en ministère de l'Agriculture ont organisé un atelier pour développer une vision et plan pour pousser l'industrie salade devant. Pour ce ça, ils ont organisé un atelier côté gens qui sont engagés dans l'industrie kako. Ça prend l'avantage, l'occasion qui est available pour hausser des gros business salades cette ici. Chef officier extension, Camille Jean-Baptiste, déclare que en même façon que le ministère a fait pour avancer l'opération industrielle, c'est la même façon que les producteurs ont fait aussi. Il a ajouté que l'année y a pile bénéfices qui ont trouvé en business kako en cette ici. Selon M. Jean-Baptiste, les cultivateurs kako ont plusieurs bénéfices. Par exemple, ces pieds kako ça servi comme une protection pour place qui ça c'est pour affaire. Aussi, habilité pour donner en toute une façon de vivre côté cultivateur qui cultivé en parmi l'autre d'envoyer. Protection kako, c'est une protection de l'environnement aussi. Chef officier extension n'a remarqué que d'envoyer kako, ça reste vivant pour 50 pour une seule année depuis trouver bonne occupation. En parlant de ça, pour les gens qui ont produit chocolat, l'occasion qu'a présenté pour cette produit plus chocolat et plus bonne qualité en cette année pour venir. Selon M. Jean-Baptiste, le gouvernement a placé ces points pour l'industrie et ces suggestions et l'autre discussion qui est faite en atelier qui a aidé sérieusement pour renforcer et cimenter l'industrie qui a commencé ici pour un pile l'année pour venir. Atelier a été prévu le 3 octobre. Oula Kaoulé assez bien comme place recherche folklore, etc. ici, qu'a observé mon héritage créole pour l'autre l'année. À dans spécial pour ça là, nous avons une initiative place recherche là qui connaît plus mieux que FRC, un effort pour bâtir maisons qui diffèrent dévaliser et décambrer yon de l'année qui passée. Tu organisé un coup de main samedi passé pour nettoyer et pour commencer à préparer un effort pour vivre construire maison sala encore. Directeur exécutif pour FRC, Mme Louise Victor, est présent pour un support pour grand initiative sala.
Nous ni tag jeunesse, nous ni NYC, nous ni Duke of Edinburgh, nous ni Mom make me say FRC noni board, noni me say la force qui te directeur café tellement travail ici à c'est Kylie, so nous apprécions qui a venu ici avec nous aujourd'hui. Exactement, nous avons dit nous pas aller pièce côté, c'est ici à nous rester.
Mais ce n'est pas seulement le directeur FRC qui a éclaté une initiative là.
Ok, après nous avons fait go spectacle Calypso, juste avant le carnaval là, pour tous ces artistes là qui sont venus pour raise funds by FRC. Là nous sommes venus ici à Simon chargé, yo te ces artistes là te fait un chay promo en place là. Bon, c'est là ça nous décidé ça il a presque après yon l'année depuis fire destroy FRC. Et puis maintenant nous ouais place là nous dit ici en place nous ni pour really faire rester devant un pays Saint Lucia. Et puis nous ouais si nous avons un go membership, nous sommes venus ici à faire bail ou ça pour changer place là dans manière until tout l'argent fait pour rebuild FRC. So, bon là, allez puis ça, un new executive director venu et puis nous dit pour moi ça, puis c'est moi ça octobre c'est moi créole, nous ça fait un gros coup de main et puis c'est ça qui a fait aujourd'hui, coup de main vivant. Et puis quand nous avons un chaise jeune monde du côté de Vieux Fort scheme, puis ça nous avons try faire c'est porter un chaise ces jeunesse là dans FRC. So nous allons continuer et puis là Paba, Ember Charles, tous ces books ça aller. Nous n'y pouvons ensure that FRC rester.
Eh bien ça là, ça y fait là son bon bagage puisque là me lever en coup de main. Et c'est comme ça mon de café donc we ka tuer pas ou jol ko soit dans grand platine yo de café farine c'est ça yo de café manger moun ka travail là ou bien garder tout au livre moun ka travail bon pateni a fait moun ka mener ça yo ni mener pour préparer manger quoi bail manger ou pas ka payer coup de main pas ni payer c'est un coup de main quoi bail malheureuse. Si malheureusement vous besoin planter, ben besoin son petit caille ou quoi un coup de main, c'est comme ça c'est yon à l'autre et c'est comme ça nous qui lever puisque comme on a dit moun sont fort qui est modèle et tu pas faire pièce comme moi encore. One.
Quand on va nous en place la côté place recherche pour l'autre établi et place la brûlée et ça nous a fait pour nous assurer bon pas que nous abandonner place là. Nous faisons un coup de main pour nous ça nettoyer place là. Et depuis que FRC a commencé, il a poussé les affaires coup de main. Parce que coup de main, c'est culture cette ici. En temps longtemps, presque tout le bagage pour dépêcher coup de main. Coup de main, les gens qui fait caille, les gens qui scier bois, les gens qui hédi bois, les gens qui planter jardin. Vous savez ça qui est important? Il est toujours dans le coup de tambour. C'est ce que nous avons réussi à faire, c'est un coup de tambour. Il y a tout différents styles de tambour pour ces différents coups de main. Si vous avez scié bois, il y a un style de tambour. Si dit bois, il y a un style de tambour. Vous pouvez aussi planter maillot, planter tout ces bails, ça, il y a un style de tambour. Là, alors, ces bails, ça a presque fini. Il faut toujours essayer de faire mon continuer. Et aujourd'hui, nous avons fait coup de main. Et quand ça lève, vous avez fait coup de main, c'est point. Mon travail, seul ça nous a fait, c'est bon manger. Et puis, en chaque café qu'on a dit, plus la main, plus travail léger. Et puis, c'est un bagage nous voulons continuer.
Et ça c'est mon à faire passer un grand coup de main, un mois plaisant, un monde plaisant, un chemin pour vivre bâti maison FRC, comme pays à observer mon héritage créole. Durant la cérémonie, semaine passée, pour présenter le monument qui est construit par Jaime Yodevic, représentatif pour Castries en Caïconsit. Madame Sarah Flood Bobre parlait concernant la significance du monument Sala en façon pour toute cette lycéenne agir ensemble et puis on a l'autre.
Nous travaillons ensemble, bon Dieu qui bénit nous, nous avons succès en tout ça nous fait si nous mettons en bonne idée. Si nous travaillons et si nous avons patience. Patience, c'est un bagage qui est bien important. ek hodia nou ka we on chay di nou pani patience. Nou vle fè yon bagay, nou vle achieve yon bagay, nou vle jwe yon bagay, mais nou vle actuellement. Gade manye, se 40 l'année nou ka celebrate jodia. Ek gade manye nou te ni pou travay. Le yon moun ka komanse yon travay, se yon lot moun ki ka fini. Nou ni pou ni patience, nou ni pou travay ansam, nou ni pou travail et puis yon a lot et nous ni pour espérer à sous bon Dieu et nous ni pour ni confiance en bon Dieu et nous kay achieve tout ça nous supposé achieve à de bonne manière.
Représentatif pour Vilcastri, honorable Sarah Flood Bobre, en opinion concernant le monument qui est placé en grande tournée à Sushime John Compton. C'est comme ça nous avons un bout de nouvelle aujourd'hui, messieurs et mesdames. Je vous remercie autant pour garder. Je vous une invitation pour je ne puis me considérer conserver la vie. Je vais présenter l'autre nouvelle en créole. Après ça, je vais présenter au général.
Merci, Appeal Primus. Here's a look at what's happening to us weather-wise.
Fair to occasionally cloudy skies with scattered showers. Low-level clouds drifting with the wind flow will cause some showers to develop over the Lesser Antilles during the next 24 hours. Two other tropical waves located over the eastern and far eastern tropical Atlantic are moving westward near 12 miles per hour or 19 kilometers per hour. The tide for Castries Harbour was high at 1:10 p.m. and is low at present. The tide for Vieux Fort Bay was high at 2:17 p.m. and will be low again at 7:28 p.m. The sea is locally rough with waves and northerly to northeasterly swells 6 to 8 feet or 1.8 to 2.4 meters. Small craft operators and sea bathers are advised to exercise caution due to brisk winds and rough seas. The sun will rise Wednesday at 5:53 a.m.
That brings us to the end of NTN Nightly. Join us next time at 7 p.m. with a repeat at 7 a.m. You can also catch up with us anytime on the Saint Lucia Government Facebook page or YouTube channel. I am Janelle Norville.